Hi guys, it's Artem here with another weekly digest. How you all have been this week? If you are in the northern hemisphere, we've been seeing some intense weather with flash heat waves and even floods. So, wherever you are, I hope you are coping well, keeping it cool and looking after another. Now, to my weekly digest, to the latest news in digital marketing. Not quite as dramatic as the weather, but it has been an interesting week. We're going to have a look at what's happening in search engine optimization, pay-per-click ads, analytics, social media, and technology. With a bit of fun in the end. Right. Since there is a lot of exciting and super interesting stuff going on, let's just jump right in. Let's start with SEO. This week, we've seen a couple of quite mysterious changes. Firstly, in Google, the People Also Ask feature is showing up a lot less, and nobody's sure why. People Also Ask is popular with SEO and SEM professionals since it helps them find keywords and ideas on new content to create so they can appear in Google's snippet section and rank better. And users love it because it gives them more information on searches and because sometimes first queries are a little vague and sometimes it gives us more clarity by seeing other people's questions. Three big SEO data companies, RankRanger, SEMrush, and SEO Clarity, all confirm the significant drop in Google's People Also Ask module compared to results from past weeks, and it seems that desktop searches are the most affected. The companies reported that the People Also Ask feature previously used to show in around 60% of all queries, but now this figure has dropped to 30%. A big drop, right? Nobody seems to understand if this change is an algorithm bug or wherever Google is testing something. I'm sure we'll have an update from Google soon enough, so stay tuned and remember to subscribe if you want to know more. And there is another change in Microsoft's Bing search engine. There is a Shop For box in image tab results, but when you click on the Shop For section, the search engine doesn't take you to Bing shopping for a specific search term. It changes the query for Bing image search. More mystery in the land of SEO. Quite fun, really. Check out this screenshot. It shows Bing images for query chocolate, and then to the right has a small Shop For section offering covered pretzels and candy. Okay, here's a change in SEO which makes great sense. If you're a small business owner and you use your home address in your Google business profile, you can toggle Show Business Address to Customers off so that your home address no longer appears in Google Maps or Google Search. Here's where you can turn this off. Firstly, this stops customers from finding out your home address, and it also makes home-based companies look more professional. Great move, Google! If you are an e-commerce retailer or if you provide product reviews, then Google's changes to its top-ranked SERP feature in mobile searches will interest you. The top-ranked feature shows where product is ranked based on a subtopic related to the product, which Google says until now has been based on web reviews and mentions. This first was mentioned in a tweet by Glenn Gabe last week. Thanks, Glenn. With the new change, tapping a card in a feature takes to a new page which contains critic reviews with articles from experts and a mention in section showing product reviews articles from renowned sources. So, this feature gives shoppers reviews from experts in a niche and provides links to product review articles where you can learn more about the top products in the category. Google seems to be focusing more and more on providing features blocks in search engine results pages and in Discover to assist shoppers with product searches. So if you are an e-commerce retailer, check out this new feature and see if it's available in your area and see how it affects your niche. Staying with Google, I have some more interesting news about how Google is testing several new features that may impact your website's performance. Firstly, Google is testing a new layout section for celebrity names and other similar queries. This new section brings up rich cards at the top of Google search results. So, say you do a search on Oprah Winfrey, you see a large image slider with Wikipedia text overlaid, her net worth, news boxes, videos, age, popular searches, and articles, and more. This was first noticed by Twitter user BrodyCeo. Well spotted. Secondly, Google is adding a video section to the popular product section in Google Search. Check out the screenshot. It seems to be either a test or a new feature being rolled out slowly. Again, this was first spotted by an eagle-eyed Twitter user, Punit. Well done, Punit. Thirdly, Google Search seems to be testing a new location and destination cards in Google Search. These cards show get there, weather, map cards, and more features. Again, a shout out to a Twitter user who first spotted these features. Sad. So next, let's take a look at what's happening in pay-per-click ads. Starting off with Google Ads Performance Max campaigns, which has many new features. So what are those features and how can they help you and your business? Firstly, to get more ideas to improve your results, there is a new optimization score feature. This will help us discover new ways to improve performance and is now finally rolled out. Using this new feature, you can see where campaigns have room to grow and receive recommendations to help us take quick actions to achieve better results. Secondly, to help us gain a better understanding of performance, a feature called Explanations is coming to all Performance Max campaigns in the coming weeks. When evaluating campaigns, it's so important to understand shifts in performance and respond quickly. Explanations will make it easier to identify performance fluctuations and to diagnose issues. And this feature will even be able to give you recommendations to help you improve your future performance. In a nutshell, explanations will help ad managers by saving time, helping them better understand performance changes, and troubleshoot any challenges without having to pour over cross-reference reports and spreadsheets. And for Performance Max campaigns on online sales with a product feed, we'll see explanations analyzing product statuses, top moving products, listing groups, and product types. What's more, Google has added 3 new features that will help your Performance Max campaigns based on your business's unique features, because every business is different. On the other hand, seasonality adjustments have been expanded to help you inform your Performance Max bid strategy of changes you are anticipating in conversion rates for future events, such as 1-week-long sale to celebrate your company's birthday or a Black Friday. On the other hand, data exclusions have been improved to prevent unintended issues with conversion tracking from affecting your Performance Max bid strategy. One example of such issues may be website outage. Finally, more advanced location targeting options have been added to ad managers to be even more precise with targeting. Users can now be targeted by presence, people in or regularly in targeted location, or presence or interest, which means people are regularly in the location or have shown interest in the targeted location. Clever, right? Google is really putting a lot of resources into Performance Max campaigns to encourage advertisers to use this new type of marketing campaign. And I'm sure there is a lot more changes in the pipeline, so stay tuned and remember to subscribe. Next in PPC news, Google has rolled out its Ad Creative Studio for video creatives globally. It's a great tool that helps advertisers and consumers in many ways. Viewers are more open to adverts that are relevant, customized to them. For advertisers prior to Ad Creative Studio, creating many versions of one advert, especially video ads, was very expensive, so not easily scalable. Now multiple or even hundreds of versions of a single display or video ad can be created for different audiences, locations, languages, and context. This is done by inputting the swappable data in Ad Creative Studio together with a list of rules to follow. The new tool also helps companies with different creative and media experts. A series of new features ensures that projects made in Ad Creative Studio can be shared on all Google Media platforms, Google Ads, Display and Video 360, and Campaign Manager 360. For example, Man & Green, a creative agency in the Netherlands, cut ad production time by 50% and was able to maintain strict quality controls even when different designers worked on the ad at the same time. In terms of saving money, General Motors South America used the tools to raise awareness of the new car model and cut production costs by 30% and lowered cost per view by 32% compared to the industry average. The feature is now available for video and will soon be launched for display as well. It's going to be popular with advertisers for sure, especially ones running campaigns targeting multiple audiences. Next in ad news, Google Ads has updated rules for US abortion and abortion pill providers. As of this month, due to FDA's recent removal of in-person dispensing requirement for abortion pills in December 2021, the Google Ads abortion certification and disclosures policy will be updated for advertisers providing medical abortions or abortion pills. Previously, advertisers had to self-declare as an advertiser that did or didn't provide abortions at their own premises. Upon verification, Google automatically generated in-ad disclosures of provides abortions or doesn't provide abortions. Now, advertisers promoting medical abortions or abortion pills that are not dispensed at their own facilities will also qualify to receive the provides abortions disclosure, providing that they are certified as an online pharmacy and that pills are only dispensed by mail following a telemedicine consultation. Moving on to something completely different and more upbeat, Netflix has named Microsoft as its partner for new consumer subscription plan. Microsoft announced on Wednesday that it has been selected as a new partner to help bring ad-supported subscription plan to Netflix rather than NBC's Universal and Google, other strong contenders. Despite its growing revenues, Netflix has been losing its share of OTT, over-the-top TV and film content over the internet. So in April, Netflix announced that it would be introducing a lower-tier ad-supported subscription. Unlike Google, Meta, and Amazon, Microsoft hasn't moved into competing streaming services, so the new deal will give it a scalable, quality streaming content. For Netflix, it's a clear match because of lack of competition on the platform. For advertisers, it will offer a premium, better than TV, brand experience with ads that will not be placed anywhere else. So for big advertisers who are being behind the curve on premium ad placement options, now is time to jump on this opportunity. Let's talk about analytics next. Google Analytics 4 now supports additional metrics and dimensions in all accounts. Last Monday, Google announced it was excited to release new dimensions and metrics. These metrics aren't new as they are available in Universal Analytics, but they're different because Google Analytics 4 collects both website and app data to better understand the customer journey, uses events instead of session-based data, includes privacy controls such as cookieless measurement, and behavioral and conversion modeling, predictive capabilities to offer guidance without complex models, and has direct integration to media platforms that help drive actions on your website or app to measure an e-commerce. Well, there is the bounce rate. This now being the percentage of sessions that were not engaged sessions, calculated differently in this new version. Then, GA4 now has UTM term and UTM ad content that will show in exploration, reporting, and the audience builder. Both parameters will display in terms of user scope and session scope perspective. There is also the conversion rate, which is set of new metrics to let you view the conversion rate for any conversion event. This being divided into a user conversion rate, which is the percentage of users who triggered any conversion event, a session conversion rate, which is a percentage of sessions in which any conversion event was triggered. Top tip: now is a good time to switch to GA4 so that you will be able to run year-on-year reports next year because not all fields are comparable. Google Ads now lets you download the overview card page report as an image in PNG format or as a data in CSV format. This was first spotted by Chris Ridley, who shared a screenshot of his download feature last week. Now, this is not a new but kind of like did you know kind of feature. Many people didn't know about this. Maybe you didn't know as well. Now you know, and knowledge is power. Okay, so let's take a look at the movers and shakers in social media. The first item is a shaker. At Fortune's Brainstorm Tech conference last week, a Google's exec, Prabhakar Raghavan, told an astonished audience that around 40% of Gen Z prefer searching via TikTok or Instagram over Google. Internal Google data has also shown that around 55% of product searches start on Amazon, not Google. So, to adapt to changing search trends, the company is seeking to improve search by implementing new features such as augmented reality and AI that helps lead users toward relevant video results, including on TikTok and Instagram. Makes sense, right? We really can't talk about social media without giving a mention to the ongoing Twitter Musk saga. On the 8th of July, it seemed uninventable, and now Elon Musk has officially filed a motion with the SEC to terminate his $44 billion takeover of Twitter, based on Twitter's failure to provide accurate information on the number of fake accounts or bots on its platform. On Thursday, Twitter executives told the media that the company manually reviews thousands of accounts each quarter to determine the 5% daily user spam bot tally. Twitter, interestingly, stated that not all automated accounts are malicious bots. In 2021, it came out with a label for automated accounts to identify what company calls good bots, such as accounts that send news, health, or weather updates, for instance. Back in May, an audit carried out by research group estimated that 23% of Musk's Twitter followers are fake. Their analysis flagged users based on 17 warning signals that pointed to suspicious accounts. Last week, Twitter assembled a legal team to sue Musk in the Delaware courts. If the judge rules against Musk, he could be forced to pay Twitter shareholders $54.2 per share. A ruling in his favor will let Musk walk, although he would have to pay a breakup fee of $1 billion. There is also the prospect that Musk still goes through with the purchase, but at a lower price. Musk has publicly laughed off the lawsuit in his typical meme fashion. In the meantime, morale at Twitter is not good. According to employees and people close to the company who spoke anonymously to Bloomberg, some employees have already left preemptively and others are left feeling a lack of confidence in the company's leaders. Let's hope this doesn't drag on for too long and that the parties are able to meet a mutually beneficial agreement. So, changing from one social media giant to another, Instagram has launched a beta test for a new creator marketplace, in essence an influencer discovery platform. Instagram says that the creator marketplace platform is currently being tested on an invite-only basis with brands active in the US. As you can see in the screenshot, much like Facebook's brand collabs manager platform, Instagram's creator marketplace will allow advertisers to search for potential creators to partner with for campaigns. In other words, it's a comprehensive tool which could be hugely valuable. Through the new creator marketplace, brands will be able to manage the full campaign process in partnership with their chosen creators, including details like desired deliverables, payment, and other information. This platform looks to be an excellent tool to add to businesses' Instagram marketing toolkits. And now it's over to TikTok, which has launched new tools to help protect users from potentially offensive and harmful content. TikTok has created a new set of filters and options to provide more ways to limit unwanted exposure in its app. Firstly, it's created a new way for users to automatically filter out videos that include words or hashtags that they don't want to see in their feed. TikTok says that this option will be available to all users within the coming weeks. Secondly, TikTok is also tightening its limits on content exposure related to potentially harmful topics such as dieting, extreme fitness, sadness, and other similar topics. The social media giant also announced that it has plans in place to help prevent audiences aged 13 to 17 to see overly mature content. For example, if a video has mature or complex themes or even fictional scenes that may be frightening to users, a maturity score of 18 plus will be allocated to it. Let's hope that platform is able to implement safer measures for children as soon as possible. Let's talk technology next. So, the penultimate news item today is about technology. It's not about digital marketing, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. BMW has started selling subscriptions for heated seats at around $18 a month, with options to subscribe for a year, $180, 3 years, $300, or pay for unlimited access for $415. It's not exactly clear when BMW started offering this feature as a subscription or in which countries, but a number of outlets last week reported spotting its launch in South Korea. BMW has slowly been locking features behind subscriptions since 2020. Other features that BMW is locking behind subscriptions, according to the company's UK digital store, include heated steering wheels, $12 a month, the option to record footage from your car's cameras, priced at $235 for unlimited use, and the iconic Sounds Sport package, which lets you play engine sounds in your car for one-time fee of $117. Some customers have called subscriptions for automatic high beams and cruise control to be greedy. Others think that paying extra for features such as automatic traffic camera alert would be more reasonable. What do you guys think? Finally, last week we celebrated World Emoji Day. Emoji is a Japanese expression that roughly translates to picture word. More than 10 billion emojis and 700 million stickers and GIFs are sent to people by smartphone users on an everyday basis, according to Bobble AI's data intelligence. Emojis have made our communication much easier, so much that many smartphone keyboards suggest emojis as a per word we type. Emojipedia has created sample designs for each candidate emoji. While some might not make the cut, most presented for approval are historically confirmed. Adding to it, Emojipedia stated that other inclusions on the Emoji 15.0 draft will be light blue heart, gray heart, donkey, jellyfish, hair pig, and khanda, the symbol of Sikh faith emojis. So, that's it guys. Thank you very much for sticking till the end. Remember to subscribe and leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time.